So I've got this old car, a hot rod, a serious piece of iron, a dual exhaust rumbler, a tire smoking, gear shifting, full bore screaming hunk of Detroit vintage technology, feeding my heart like a mainline shot of adrenaline every time I step on the gas.
Alright guys, I'm reassembling my engine. I'm really happy with how it's turning out. It looks really good. Really turned out good. Got my wire looms back on, and spark plugs back in, starter. Got a touch up there a little bit, peeled off where I had it masked off. But the paint is really durable stuff. Other than that, put my caps back on. I really like how it's turning out. I think it looks pretty sharp. Alright guys, I cut my piece out for the cab corner, and I accidentally forgot to add a little piece here in the template, but I don't think it'll be necessary. I think I'll just roll that edge over. That goes down near the rocker panel. And alright guys, it's probably about 70 out right now. Got the engine all put back together almost, except the headers. And it looks pretty good. Put the carburetor back on, even though I need to rebuild it. But that's okay. I'm not worried about it. It'll still run with this. I want to test run it before I rebuild the carburetor, kind of see how it's running, and then, you know, kind of determine what the problem is with it, and then I'll order up my rebuild kit for it. The engine looks pretty sharp, I think. It's pretty eye-popping color. There, that's gotta love Chevy orange. And a little painted that on there. Kind of what kind of inspired me to do that was the factory chalkings. Kind of made me want to do that, and have my wires all neat in the looms. I like neat plug wires. Got them all along there, nice. Got all my caps back on. Caps back on there. Spark plugs back in. Plug wires back in. Temperature, whatever you call that, temperature reader thing, whatever it is. I know it's the temperature reading thing, but I got that back on, and all the parts back on, and got the speedometer thing back on there, shifter back on. I gotta paint some stuff. I gotta do some sandblasting. I gotta sandblast the fan, sandblast the alternator bracket, put that in, paint them, put them back on. I gotta paint the pulleys black, and figuring out what I'm gonna do with that radiator. maybe I'll be able to fix it. It has one leak, but we'll see. I think it looks pretty good, guys. Looks beastly. Alright guys, I tacked this piece on and almost ready to do that front piece there, and that should turn out pretty good. This side turned out good, and let's see how it turns out. Hey guys, check it out. Cigarette lighter works, not like I need it. Pretty cool. All I did was hook up a battery to all the stuff. Just wanted to try that out. Alright guys, it's kind of hard making these update videos because my batteries on the camera go dead, and then you gotta wait for them to charge up, and by the time they charge up you get more progress done, miss some video. But this is what I've come to so far with the cab corner. I think it's turning out pretty good. That's the last piece I need to cut out and weld in, but I think it's the right shape, and I think it looks pretty good. It's pretty much the right shape. I got a nice gap right there, and down there, and the door shuts good. I got my lip on that side, where the welds are there, and door shuts nice still, but I think it's coming out pretty good. Alright, so the next thing I did here was make a little template for the piece I need to make for this. It goes like that. So then what I do here is I go over to my little scrap pile here, see if I have any pieces that are big enough. Nope, that's not going to work. There's a big piece right there. That might work. That might work. I'll have to try when I have two hands available. Let's see, this too small. Too narrow. All these scraps are really handy. And if there's none that's big enough, I just have to take out some fresh metal. See you. Alright guys, I got my corner piece tacked in right there, and I'm ready to weld this up solid. So keep you guys updated. See ya. The battery went dead, so I had to get different batteries. Like I was saying, it looks pretty close to the other side. and I think it looks pretty good. Yep, it's pretty good, pretty close. Alright guys, cab corner is somewhat done. Still got to fill up the pinholes, but I'll do that when I put the filler on. I'll weld those up and stuff, but I think we're ready to paint underneath the cab. And I'm going to have to carefully put this on its back with a bunch of pillows or a mattress, an old mattress where the window is. And we'll see. But I think it turned out pretty sweet. There it is, guys.